Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be doing a DIY dream catcher. And I think this DIY is really cute and I think you guys are going to like it. So if you haven't seen my last video, I did 3 easy DIY storage ideas for your room that look pretty cute, and I think that you guys would really like them if you go and check them out, so do that. And I have no question in the video for you guys today because I have nothing to ask you guys. So anyway, let's get on with the video.
So you will be needing a wooden hoop for this project. I got mine in the sewing section of Hobby Lobby. Next, you'll need the color of embroidery floss that you want to put around the edge of your hoop. You will also need the color of floss that you want to use to make the web of your dream catcher. You will also be needing some scissors. Finally, you will need some strong glue. You could use hot glue, but I'm using E6000. To start, you are going to want to unscrew the little metal thing at the top of your hoop and take the inside hoop out to use. Then you're going to take some of the embroidery floss that you got. I'm using black, and you want to take your strong glue and you want to just put a little bit on the top edge of your hoop to allow the embroidery floss to stick onto it. Now take the embroidery floss and stick it onto the part of the hoop where you just put the glue, and you want to start wrapping this tightly around so none of the wooden hoop shows. And I'm just going to let you know that this does take a really long time. It took me a full hour and a half to wrap the hoop completely, and you don't need to put glue along the whole hoop. You can just do it every so often. You don't need to do it the whole time.
How it always calls me, finding my way back to you. I'm feeling it more.
Once you have completely wrapped your hoop in the embroidery floss, it's time to start making the web design. Obviously mine isn't perfect. Eventually I started giving up on perfect, but it doesn't matter. It's just the way that you want to have your hoop. So now take the color of floss that you want to use for your web design, and so you want to start unraveling it a little bit, and you just want to tie a knot at the start of where you want to start your little hoop design. Not hoop design, web design. It's been a long day, guys.
What you wanna do, baby? Where you wanna go? I'll take you to the moon, baby.
Once you have your knot tied and you've pulled it nice and tight, you can take your scissors and snip off that little short part of the string that you won't be needing anymore. And now you want to take your embroidery floss and you want to take the top part, you want to loop it, you want to cross it over the front, go behind it, and pull it through the little hole that you had made. If this doesn't make sense, just watch the video. I don't really know exactly how to explain it, but you want to make sure that all of these little loop things are nice and tight, because it just makes these next steps really easy if all of the loops are nice and tight. Once you have finished that first web design around the hoop, you want to just take that layer of string and pretend that that is the same as the hoop. So you just want to repeat the same steps that you did before with the hoop, just with that new layer of string. And you just want to, again, make sure that you are keeping it nice and tight, because it just makes everything so much easier if everything's tight. Believe me, mine wasn't as tight as it could be, and it just made the whole thing a lot harder than it really should have been. Once you've done your web design about as far as you can do it, you want to just cut most of the string off. Just leave a little bit left so you can tie a knot towards the middle of the web design. This just it just makes sure that your web design doesn't fall apart. And yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Just tie a knot in it.
Okay guys, this is the finished product of my dream catcher, and I think it turned out super cute. I would have added feathers to the bottom, but I couldn't find any that I had. But I added some cool string that I found. I used the same embroidery floss that I used in the web design. I found some sparkly ribbon, and I also used a more mint green embroidery floss as well to add to the decorations. And then I added a little loop at the top so I could hang this up. And typically you hang these up above your bed, but I have a bunk bed, so I can't really hang it up there. So I've decided that I am going to hang this on my door, just because I think it would look really cute going into my room. So I will definitely put a picture of that in the end of this. But I love the way it turned out, and I think it is super cool. Yes. So I spin it around. But again, I just want to definitely note that embroidery floss is not the best idea to cover the hoop, just because it took me an hour and a half to cover the whole hoop, and like 2.5 little things of embroidery floss. Luckily, they're really cheap, but it took forever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making this project, even though I couldn't do it exactly the way I wanted it to. Anyway, don't forget to leave a like down below if you enjoyed, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and comment your opinions on this dream catcher and what videos you want to see next, because I always want to do what you guys want me to do. So if you don't want me to do anything like this again, I won't do it. But anyway, now let's see some pictures of how this dream catcher really looks.
Here is my type of party.